Sheila back again, and as you can see I'm sitting on the floor again because I have so many knitting patterns and I have been wanting to sort them out for a long time, just not really had the time to do it because of all the knitting I've had to do and other things, and I thought I'm just leaving the knitting and everything else. I'm going to sort these patterns out because I've just got them piled up on a chair. I have a lot of folders here. I think I've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of them already have patterns in, but I'm sorting them out because you can see I have a great pile here. I've started sorting them out and I'm putting them into babies, children's, adults and other things. I have some that there's bits missing in that, and just lots of all sorts. And I have a folder here where I keep just this folder with anything to do for dolls, clothes, that. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and I'm sorting them out anyway. This is one, this is a ladies one, so that's going into the ladies pile. I already have quite a few. I'll show you on here the ladies ones, what I've started with. That's one ladies one I've just shown you. A lot of these are what's classed as old fashioned, but you know, sometimes the fashion comes round again. It's another one. Another one. Most of these are what people have sent to me. My own are in one of the folders I have here, but these have been sent to me by various lovely subscribers. Another one. These are what I've put in the adult ones up to now. The one there, little twin set, which you don't see these days. That one's for adults and children, so I think I'll keep that one separate. So any with adults and children, I think they need to be in a separate one. Some men's cricket sweaters. A fluffy sweater. I'm just showing you a quick look at what I've got here, and I'll show you what I'm picking up. Cardigans. You know, it'd be lovely to knit up again some of these actually. All cardigans there. The sweater, Robin. There's all different brands here. Wendy. Another Robin one. Another Robin. Peyton's Beehive, which probably you don't get anymore. The Wendy. That's got a child on, so I'll put that one with that. More cardigans. Waistcoats, another one with a child on, that will go in that separate pack. More waistcoats. That's another one with, it's got a child on, so that goes into that pile. Another one, waistcoats and cardigans. Waistcoats and what we used to call tank tops. Pullover, sleeveless pullover. The Peyton's Beehive. The Peyton, just these cotton top. Another Robin waistcoat. Another Keynote. Some have never heard of some of them. I'll just show you the pictures and keep you telling you. Peyton's. Serdar. Jaeger. Sun Lane. Oh, I think that's a beautiful one. I love that one. The little flowers. It must be embroidered on the top. I really like that one. The twin set with short sleeves. another patterns. I'm going through the list what I have here. Wendy. Little Woods. You know, we had a Little Woods store. I don't think it's around anymore, actually. We used to have one in North Shields. These are things out of books and that. I'm keeping these to one side because they're not what you call a pattern. They're just bits sewed up. And then I have the babies. I think it's babies, baby lace little hats. So that'll go amongst the baby ones. I'll show you what I have in the babies because I started these. These are ones that's been sent to me. They're being printed off, you know, the patterns. Excuse my feet, I'll have to move my feet out of the way. That little one there. That's one of mine, my own, that one. Which I did for my sons when they were babies. A book and another one, Patons and Woolworths. Woolworths isn't there anymore either. A robin. And I've knit all of these myself. I have a pattern with all of these on. These were ones, separate ones that were sent to me. Another one with little sweaters and cardigans on that one. And this is what I call a child's one. It's a little bit bigger than a baby one, so they are going over there. And this one, what I got my waffle stitch pattern from. I even made a smaller one to print it out because it's getting in a bit of a state, this one. So I made that copy one for myself to sew. I'll put that one over there. And that's another one, a Peter Gregory. That's one where I got the drop stitch pattern from. And I think that's all I have on the there. I'm just busy sorting out now, and they are little hats. I'm not sure whether they're babies or not, that one, so I'll just put that amongst the children's. That's another little bubble stitch cardigan. It's half up to the armholes, the pattern on it, but that's, I would say, was a baby one. Put that there. And then I have some ladies' hats. Put that amongst them. It's another summertime top, that's what they are. That's another baby little pom-pom hat, so that goes amongst the baby ones. And that is another one with a lady's top and sweater, so that goes amongst the ladies' thing. I'll have to get on my knees, my back is aching the way I'm sitting here. Sit that way, that's better. Another top, cotton, sewed up. It's a king coal. King coal pattern. And some more baby ones, sweaters and cardigans. The baby ones, so they go amongst the baby ones there. And a thick, chunky one. And that is Serdar. And then a one showing the kind of bags that I make. That's a crochet one. So I'll put that amongst the different things. Hayfield. Emu. King Cole. One on the front. And scarf and hat, I think, as well on there. More Wendy, chunky. Another Wendy, like twin set. Aaron, that's Aaron and Dual, it'd be very thick for a twin set, that. And this is a book with all adult ones in. That's adult, that goes there. Another Little Woods. I never knew Little Woods did knitting patterns. It's Robin, one with the little bows down the front. And that is a child's one. It's not a baby one, so I'll put that amongst the children's ones there. I haven't got them mixed up here, have I? Another Peyton's. Another King Cole, I think that's the second one I've got, is that one. I'll have to sort the ones that I've got more than one of. The Surdar. This is King Cole. The expression on some of these babies' faces on these things, I don't think they wanted to be photographed. That's a Peter Gregory. That's a baby's one. Peter Pan. Little pants and cardigan. And King Cole, it's a blossom. I think that's the blossom. I have some of that wool. I'll have to knit something with those. That's the back of it. That's what's on the front. One of the little cardigans you saw on the back. That's a King Cole. King Cole seem to be the most popular these days. It's a Peter Pan. Doesn't have anything on. This must be one of those free ones that you get. It's got no name or anything on it. There's a little boy sweater with a star on, and my foot is aching underneath me there. I'm not used to sitting on the floor, you know. I have an awful job getting back up again. This is Fildar. Very short crop top and the summer top. That's an adult one. No, that was the little one I put there in the wrong place. That was a children's one, wasn't it? That little boy. But he looks King Cole. It's a fluffy. That's a very old one. That one, a fluffy. They probably don't even have the wool anymore that you can make these with. It's a Robin, chunky. I'm not very keen on chunky things myself. I put this sweater on this morning because it was cold. It's only double knitting. It was cold this morning. I am absolutely sweating now. I'm going to have to take it off afterwards, I think. It's turned out a little bit warmer. Another King Cole with a very holy lacy pattern, that one. Another Lister. I had a friend who was related to the Lister family that brought out these patterns. And that's like not sure whether it could be like a dolman type cardigan, that one. Another Fildar. Hayfield, just a plain sweater with what you call the grandfather buttons down the front. I think that's what you call those type. The Peyton's twin set. It's a Hayfield, just patterned cardigan. This one's mine. I know this one's one of mine. I've just got my own mixed in here. That is all children's and adults. So that one over there. And that's another Hayfield. These ones, I'm coming to a lot of them are mine. Hayfield is children's ones. There. The Mariner. Children's, which Mariner's no longer with us. And 22 to 28, so these are for larger children, the sweaters. And booties and mitts. You don't make those kind of booties and mitts for children anymore, but maybe. Same with the Hayfields. Babies both tick more little booties and mitts. So you could always get maybe it's the design of the pattern of them, but their little booties and mitts are not like that anymore. There's a Peter Pan, little hats, pom-pom hats and little bonnets. Some of these older patterns I like to get, I like to look through, there's different stitches on them. That's how I get a lot. More old-fashioned little hats. Balaclava down there, you don't see kids with those anymore. These are 14 to 22, these are babies, more sweaters and cardigans, and that is Spectrum. I've never heard of that one before either. Another Spectrum, some lovely little cardigans on here. These ones are what I call drop shoulders, where there's no raglan shaping on them. I'll have to try some of those sometime. I've always preferred to do raglans myself, like. And this is Teddy. Little cardigans, some with embroidered flowers on, and Duet. These are really for new babies, these ones. I don't know what sizes. Yeah, they start from a size 14, so they're little crossover fronts, little picot edge. And a Snuggly, Sirdar Snuggly. Little sets, little hats, jacket, hoodies and mitts. This is another one, 18 to 28, so these are for the larger children, little sweaters and cardigans. And this video is going to go on a long time because I have piles of patterns here. I think I'm going to have to split it into more than one. This little cardigans with the crossover fronts. Double-breasted, that's what you call them, so. Baby's one, that's baby's ones there. And Peyton's, sort of like those, and there's other things on the front there. There's a few different things inside. They are books, so I put that with that one there. These are older children's, like school type, which children don't wear these type in the school. They're all sweatshirt types now. So I think that's all I'm going to do for this one. I'll do another video another day because I have so many, but I'm going to keep on doing them for myself, and I'll do how many videos it takes, because it is now 20 minutes that I've done to show you these ones. So Give thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll show you some in another video. So bye for now.